Wow, it looks like I'm making a video every day now. Must be playoff season. All right. The first thing on my agenda, I got a lot of emails yesterday talking about Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson in Mexico and what do I think and blah 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 blah. Well, it, everyone knows that big outburst I made in that video about Jessica Simpson right after the Philadelphia game, and I did mean everything I said in that video, and I made sure I wouldn't say anything negative about Jessica, and her intentions or anything like that. I made sure I didn't do that just because that's none of my business. However, when I looked through the pictures, it's weird. I went through the pictures and I was like, my body was just kind of cringing a little bit until I saw Jason Witten. And for some reason, I have so much respect for his commitment and his mind and everything that Jason Witten does. I was just like, oh, okay. It was just clear as that because Jason's gonna keep everything in perspective. Jason's like Tony's rock, so I'm cool. And then some people said you don't see Tom Brady and whatever top model he's with right now, parading all in front of magazines. Yeah, but you don't know they're not together in Fiji. It's just the fact that somebody tipped off the paparazzi with Tony and Jessica in Mexico, and nobody tips off the paparazzi with Tom Brady and wherever he is. So I'm sure the same things goes on with the regular players and their wives. In the bottom line, this comes down to Wade Phillips. If Wade told the players to take your mind off football for the next couple of weeks, my next couple of days, just go out, relax, enjoy yourselves. If Wade told them that, then go to Mexico, have a good time, spend time with your girlfriend, do whatever you got to do. Witten was with his wife. The only thing that I know is happening is my man JJ is watching this whole thing. So he's letting all this happen. Jerry's letting all this happen, and he's watching with a keen eye because we were all the way over here with Parcells, and now we're all the way over here with Wade. And if all the way over here doesn't work, Jerry's gonna make a change. So we had to talk about that the other night about Wade's job security, and I'm like, that would be the most sad thing for a person if he loses his playoffs and then loses his job, because Wade is such a good guy and he always gets raw deals in every stop. He's in Buffalo, New Orleans, every stop he gets a raw deal, and I would hate for him to get a raw deal and get in Dallas, but it's we've got to come out and perform. Right now I'm looking at my man Tom Jackson and Chris Berman, and everybody's talking just mad shit about the Cowboys. Just how bad we played at the end of the season and this and that, and how the Giants are going to beat us and all that kind of stuff. Let them talk, man. Let them talk. And honestly, we don't have a leg to stand on, actually, because we haven't played that good. I mean, we hadn't played as horrible as they're saying we played, but we have not been playing the brand of football that we were playing in the middle of the season. So that is the truth. So they have their ammunition, they have their statistics, they have all that kind of stuff. And I know it's the Cowboys. They're going to do that. They're not going to talk about how, the Pack got demolished by Chicago in Week 16, in a game that was meaningful when everybody was playing their hardest, when they got beat 35-7 by Chicago. They're not going to talk about that because that it's easy. It's weird how that just gets brushed under the rug. But our Week 17 game with Washington is like, ooh, you're in trouble. And it's funny. And then also Seattle went 2-4 at the end of the season, and look, they came out in the playoffs and looked like world beaters. And they lost to Atlanta and Carolina, and we lost to Philadelphia and Washington, two teams that are much better than the two they lost to. So I mean, don't worry about it. I could put it all in perspective. Watch this. Out here in Southern California, it's been like ugly. Raining, wind's been blowing trees down, blowing stuff. You look out the window, things just flying, and the wind's just hitting the wall, window and whatever. And it's been like that for like 3 days now. So this morning I get up and I go to the gym, and I look, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There's snow on the mountaintops. It looks like I live in Colorado right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, just like that, with one game, us being in focus, us doing what we're supposed to do. Like that. It can change and look beautiful again. So, don't worry about it. Chill out. Have a good week. It's going to be long, but I'll try to make as many videos as I can to talk about it because that's all that's on my mind. Peace.